Morning,
Good
friends! Welcome to Quarantine Yoga.
Quarantine yoga. Day number like 14,
Something.
I think.
Yeah, I'm losing track.
I am too. But we're still here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and healthy and happy and not consumed with things. And I do want to say that last night I did an online meditation 12-step class that originated in Minnesota, and part of it was a meditation, and then everybody sort of said that the way that they're keeping themselves calm is with yoga and meditation right now. And I thought, that's so cool. I'm just sort of being brought into it with Loren and staying up with my practice, and it's keeping me grounded. And I hope that everybody picks up those two practices a little bit during this while they have some time. A little yoga and a little meditation.
Can't hurt. A little walking around in the barefoot on the ground is good too, as long as it's not too cold out there. Snow walking's not real good, but find a nice soft place and just stand in the soil, and it does wonders for you.
All right, we're into the grounding. So.
It definitely into the grounding. And the vitamin D. If
Yeah.
the sun is out today, I plan on being outside doing things today and getting as much vitamin D as I can. As you can see, I got another shirt. This one says
Yoga
Buffs, where the buffalo own. Yeah, Suzi decided I needed a new shirt to wear, so we did that. And on the back, it's even got little buffalo prints with Grable Yoga Buffs on the bottom, which is her Facebook page. Mine's Yoga Where You're At on both Facebook and YouTube. And Suzi's is Red Dogs WY on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, we have a lot of other information there and stuff. Things to look at. But what are we doing today, Suzi?
I thought that today we would break down a sun salutation pose by pose, and like I will work on Loren's posture and make sure his form is good. Since I'm still taking it easy on the chaturangas, which is basically a push-up pose, I don't want to do that. But we'll show two different versions of that, and I'll get right to that point, and then I'll quit. But
well, you got your work cut out for you today.
yeah. It's always,
she's going to get my postures correct.
well, as close as possible. It's like, it's always a work in progress.
We had a big discussion here about a week ago about my down dogs, because they don't do quite what they're supposed to do, and I've been working really hard at it, but I'm sure that she's still going to be putting pressure between my shoulder blades because they ain't working right.
So, okay, we'll just start with that. Turn around right now and show your back. Bring your shoulder blades together and relax them down.
That's down. That's
And
where I'm at.
his eyes are squinting in pain. All right, so this is a big yoga move. Bring your shoulders blades together and down. And that is one of the best things you can do for your posture. You still look like you're in pain. Turn around.
I'm not in pain, but the thing is she's going to want me to do that same maneuver when my arms are up here. I'm supposed to bring my shoulders back and down without bending my elbows. Well, you'll see what we're talking about here shortly.
All right. And again, the sun salutation is just like saluting the sun. Thank you, sun. We love you so much. Or sun, please come out. Or sun, shine hard on me. Or whatever.
Vitamin D, vitamin D, vitamin D.
Yeah.
Especially after a winter of wearing coats all the time.
Yeah, I can't wait. I love it. So, all right. So we'll start off with the beginning of a sun salutation. Maybe we'll just do one all the way through, and then we'll break it down.
Okay.
All right. So I'll stand here, and we come into at the top of your mat, or wherever you want. I think that should be the top of your mat.
Like clear up here.
No, here. No. All right. Okay. There you are. Come into gripping your feet. You want your feet straight. I'm gonna have to do this. Okay. We'll figure it out.
Why don't you face forward, I'll face sideways.
Okay. Do that.
And I don't care about the mat.
Alright. I love my mat. And I love my mat straight. Okay, so pick up your toes, spread them wide, and grip the floor with your monkey toes and bring up the arches of your feet. Then bring up your kneecaps, and that engages your quads, and you kind of want to feel them roll out and make a flat pelvic triad by tucking your tailbone in. And bring up your pelvic floor and your stomach and your shoulders go back and down. Here's where I was talking about floor, shoulders go back and down. A long neck. And feeling a stream come out of the top of your head. We'll drop our hands and inhale up. And exhale, fold forward, keeping your back straight as possible. Inhale, halfway up. And then here, okay, I'm just going to show with Loren. Stay there. He wants to make his shoulder blades come together here. There. Because you want to imagine your back as flat as possible to hold like a glass of water right here and it wouldn't spill. And you want your tummy up. Alright? Then exhale, fold forward.
Oh, I'm stiff this morning. I can't even get my fingers to the ground.
We'll put the fingers all the way to the ground and step back. And here you will hold a plank for a second and in between our vinyasa flow. So here you want to make that flat pelvic triad again and bring up your tummy and wrap your ribs around your tummy and straight arms as much as possible, gripping the fingers down, and then you bring a lot of people can do the chaturanga. So right there I would have Loren bend his elbows in. Good. Flat pelvic triad. Good. Shoulder blades are together and down. Those look good. These looks really great. So then come down to the belly for just a real quick sec to flip your feet and then up to up dog. Bring your head back, shoulder blades back and down. Good. And you want your legs up off of the floor, your quads, you engage your quads and then come up off the floor. Then you curl your toes and come into your down dog. Alright, he looks a lot better lately. I want him to try to straighten up his knees, lower the heels. I want his sitting bones to like fan out and go towards the walls on each side and his tailbone to come up. Good, little adjustment there. Shoulder blades together and making space between his shoulders and his ears.
Does it work better if I turn this way so they can see that part of it?
Yeah, I like that you spread your legs a little bit better there too. So, again, spreading out through the sitting bones and the tailbone going up. Yeah, it's good because some people just really bring their shoulders down and the shoulder blades are together better than he used to be, a lot better. And lowering the heels. That's the big thing, is trying to get lower in the heels. And then tuck your chin. There. You feel a difference? Mm-hmm. And then trying to straighten the arms as much. There. You want to bow the chest towards the legs. It's like a big bow. He's shaking his head, no way. So I'll try to show that. And then Steve's just his head.
You said what?
Pretty red. Alright. So we'll try.
I'll try and get some blood to go back down.
Sorry, I was kidding. Alright. So we'll come back up into a downward dog together. I can do this one. So
here you go, Steve.
Bow your chest towards your legs, tuck your chin, lower your heels, spread your sitting bones and flip up your tailbone, straight arms, gripping your fingers, and the hands are shoulder width apart. And breathe. You don't want your head to turn completely red. Alright. And then you hop or step forward to your feet. And then you inhale up halfway. Flat back, shoulders are down, tummy is up. Exhale, fold forward, and then bring up energy. Pull it up, and arms up wide. And then hands to earth. Shoulders down, gripping the feet again, and then engaging the knees, the thighs, the pelvic floor, the pelvic triad, the tummy, long neck, and chin comes back in line. Good.
I got a question on this pose. Are the elbows supposed to be out? Are the elbows supposed to be down? Does it matter? One up, one down?
You would want them equal. You can do it whatever feels good here. Okay. We're supposed to be pushing our hands together. You want to feel your hands touch. What yoga means is union, coming together. And you're feeling your hands come together. And you're feeling your body line up together. And then you're feeling your breath, and you're feeling, when all of those are together, your breath and your body and your mind are all connected, and you sort of just ding, hit a sweet spot, and you notice your spirit is there. Mind, body, spirit. And that's what it does. I have to. That would be a question. All right, so we'll go through it again. Drop the hands, inhale up. Exhale, swan dive with a straight back. Inhale up halfway. Bring up the tummy, shoulders down, holding a glass of water on your back. Exhale, hands come down. Step back into plank for just a second. And then you bring your elbows in to the insides. Good. And then drop down and flip the feet and come into up dog. Take your chin up, engage your quads. Long belly. Then curl the toes into down dog. And lower the heels. Shoulder blades together, bowing your chest forward. Tuck your chin. And there you've kind of gone back to your old style of bringing your legs and your feet together, your hands and your feet together. You want to
spread out.
Spread out, yep. That helps you bow that chest more. Good. And we take 5 breaths there. And then you look up at your hands, you bend your knees, you exhale your air, and you can step or hop up. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Drop the head and inhale, bring it up. And around. Hands come together, you feel them. And then you come right here is your heart center where all of your emotions and love comes from. And it's a big thing of connecting love and the mind together. That's that heart map I love so much. So we'll go through one in real time now. Drop the hands, inhale up. We'll show a version of chaturanga too, to knees, chest, chin. Okay, can you do that one? Inhale halfway.
Knees, chest, chin.
Yep, exhale, hands come down. Step back to plank for just a second. Then knees. Bend the elbows on the inside. Your chest comes down and your chin, your butt is up in the air. This is eight-legged pose or something. 8-limb. And inhale, up dog. Chin up. And exhale, down dog. 5 breaths here. Shoulders down. Your chest is bowed. Your chin is tucked. Lowering the heels. Spreading the sitting bones. Lifting up the tailbone. And look up at your hands. Bend your knees. Hop or step forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold. And inhale, pull energy up and around you. Feel your hands come together. And here your toes are gripping, your knees are up, your tailbone's tucked. Everything is up and in. Long back. And now we'll just go through 3 of them, and Loren will do chaturanga, and I'll do knees, chest, chin, because I didn't know I could do that.
That's feeling okay to your shoulders?
Yeah, that felt fine. So here we go. Drop the hands, inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Perfect form. Inhale halfway, flat back. Exhale, hands come down, step back. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Elbows are always in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths here. This is for our lovely Linda because she wanted to do what she loves doing. Look up at your hands, bend your knees, hop or step forward. Inhale up, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, scoop it up. Gripping everything. Hands together, hands together. Drop the hands, inhale up. Good breathing, Loren. Exhale, strong. Inhale, halfway. Tummy in. Exhale, down. Stepping back. Coming into chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up, dog. Exhale, down, dog. 5 breaths. Come into your breath. Lower your heels. Look up at your hands, bend your knees, hop or step forward. Inhale up, halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Drop the head. Inhale, pull it up. Gripping, lifting. One more. You want to
You
guide
said
us?
3.
Yeah, you guide us.
Down, fold forward, hands to the ground, come up halfway, flat back. Come back down, hands behind the feet, step back. Come down into chaturanga or knees, chest in. Up into up dog. And back into down dog.
Yeah, I did the real chaturanga.
Cool. Step forward. Up halfway. Fold over. Hands above the head. Hands to prayer. Okay, that was our 3.
That's awesome. Can you talk about like breathing? Probably is so important. Sure. It really connects you. It's part of the connection, the breathing. But like a big trick I learned, and before I went to yoga teacher training, but they sort of pushed it in more, is you inhale when you come up, and you exhale when you fold. And when you exhale, you can go deeper into whatever folding pose you're going into, and it helps you to stretch deeper. So
It also brings the oxygen into your muscles and stuff while you're doing it.
yeah, it's there's a whole lot of breathing, and there is just a total practice called pranayama that we've done before, and it's just all the breathing, and it's for different areas of the whole body on the inside. But the breath is vital to stay conscious with during the middle of your yoga practice.
I heard something that somebody said that made sense to me. Yoga without breathing is just stretching.
Right.
And I saw this, I can't remember what it was. I was watching something where somebody was doing some exercises, and they were doing what they call burpees. Do you remember doing those in high school? It's basically a sun salutation.
It's
You know, I mean, you come down,
But they're
you
like-
come down, you stretch back, you come back up, and
Jump up,
and
yeah.
up in the air. You bring your hands above your head into a jumping jack or whatever. But it's not slow, meditated movements and under total control and coordinated with your breathing. So it's a whole different thing, even though it looks exactly the same.
right.
And the breath is what I find so beneficial with the yoga. Is I find that even though my day's stressful, when I'm doing the breathing with the exercises, it calms me down and allows me to just come into myself and enjoy what I'm doing, because it's not a fast cardio type thing. Even though when you're done, if you're doing it right, you feel the fatigue in your muscles, maybe much more so than otherwise.
Breathing can just calm you down and bring you into the moment anytime. And just that is yoga, just being conscious of your breath. And like Mitch will do it before he goes and shoots horses, right? Before he gets out of his truck for each new horse, he'll take breaths and come inside, and you connect to yourself so much better. And really, that's what yoga means. Yog means to yoke, like two oxen on one of those yoke trees where they're connected together. And that's what yoga means. So bringing the breath into your postures, and I love that. It's just stretching without breathing, without consciously breathing. And I find it really interesting when people are afraid of yoga. It's like, that's so funny to me. It's just like, are you afraid of your own breath? And I love the combining of the words birth and death. What is it? Breath. That's that dash in between. And so your breath is your life. And I love it. So, yeah.
And it's the one thing you can control. You have a really hard time controlling your heartbeat, your digestion, or any of those things. But the one thing in your body that you do have control over is your breath. You can hold it. You can let it out. You can hyperventilate if you want, make yourself lightheaded. There's all kinds of things you can do with your breath, but it is the one, what do they call that response that your body just, your reptilian brain takes care of all these other functions. And yet your breath is the one thing that you can control and be able to pull out of some of that.
The autonomic nervous system.
There you go.
Fight or flight. And that's the part you can control and bring your fight or flight back to base. It's like Wi-Fi. So,
okay.
Just breathe.
So are we going to do another kind of sun salutation, or are we
I think
call
that's
it
good.
Okay.
That's a good one. That's the basic one that most people do. There's like a set of 4, and maybe we can break those down next time.
Okay.
Or some other time. I
Sounds
got an
good.
idea for tomorrow.
You've got an idea for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Well, Augie's going to have her baby tonight, and then I'm going to have your idea for tomorrow.
All right, I'll give it to you. We're hoping.
Anyway.
You have a baby.
Yeah. Anyway, make sure and check out both of our YouTube channels and Facebook pages. Again, I'm at Yoga Where You're At.
Oh
Wow, because I'm not here, I guess. And on both of those channels, and Suzi's at Grable Yoga Buffs and Red Dogs WY.
And many thanks to Steve for making us.
Many thanks to
Yeah,
Steve.
he's
We
awesome.
look good on YouTube.
Yeah.
He adds things that actually make us look a lot better than what we are.
Yeah.
So anyway, I hope everybody has an awesome day today.
So,
And
awesome day.
awesome day.
Love you.